best Vandal skins. It's been a while since we've done one of these, and I really feel like it's about time that we do a new one. You know, we have so many Vandal skins, a huge amount, so we might as well just make an update. And before we start this video, guys, if you like my content, if you like skins, feel free to subscribe. It really does help me out. But with that being said, let's get straight into the action. I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown of my favorite Vandal skins right now. Obviously, I'm not gonna talk about every single skin, and since, I mean, let's be real here, most of the non-premium skins are not worth, you know, being mentioned in this video anyway, so we just gonna talk about the best of the best here. Which means, first up on the 7th place, we have the Glitchpop Vandal. And I have to say, this one is a nice looking skin. Design-wise, it really does look nice. The only thing I don't like about this skin is the way it feels, right? The way it feels is the main point why I dislike this skin. Because with this game, we need skins that sound like an aimbot, right? Valorant is this game where they make you feel like an aimbot when you have a specific skin. And I do not have that with the Glitchbot Bundle just because the sound effect, it just doesn't feel right. So yeah, that's why it has to be the last place in this video. And then next up, we do have the Forsaken Vandal. Now, the Forsaken Vandal is a pretty sexy looking skin, I'm not gonna lie, right? As an edgelord myself, I do love the Forsaken skins. And if I remember correctly, those were the first skins ever to introduce skin law in combination with Sovereign, which we definitely do like to see. I mean, we always appreciate the skin law over here. I mean, I really do like the fact that you can have the Sovereign Vandal and the Forsaken Vandal just based on their colorway. And I feel like the small little details like the Sovereign finisher with the white colorway is what makes the skin great. But then again, the one thing that I'm missing with this skin is the same thing that I miss on the Glitchpop Vandal, for example, and that's the satisfying sound effect, right? That's the satisfying feel when playing this weapon. And I also would have loved to see maybe 1 or 2 more additional colorways to the Sovereign colorway. I feel like this would have also helped making the skin great. Overall though, it's a pretty nice skin. It's just not better than the other ones on this list. On the 5th place, we do have the Origin Vandal. And the best thing about this skin is literally the custom inspect animation. This thing is a beauty when it comes to inspecting. It's the main reason people actually do like the skin so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, those look decent. They have a decent design. They're not the best of the best when it comes to design. And the sound effect is pretty decent, right? It's not the best, it's not the worst. I feel like it's right there in the middle. But the animations are the main reason why this skin is great, why this is a top tier skin, because it has top tier animations. It's the first time in which we ever got to see a custom inspect animation. The only thing about this skin I do not like too much are the colorways. The colorways I feel like are not the best, but other than that, I feel like it's a pretty solid 5th place. The 4th place for me personally has to be the Elderflame Vandal. I mean, I do love the design, I love the colorways, the animations are great. We have a custom pull-out animation and a custom reload animation, which I personally think is always nice to have. And in addition to that, we also have a nice finisher. Now, when it comes to the sound effect though, it usually tends to be a hit or miss, right? Many of you guys do like the sound effect, many of you find it to be distracting. I personally do like the sound effect. I just think it's a bit too loud compared to other sound effects. But yeah, overall, I really do feel like it's still a great skin. Even after all this time, a deserved 4th place. And then next up on the 3rd place, I do have the Sentinels of Light Vandal. Now, I just recently compared this skin to the Prime Vandal. And I'm gonna say it again, the main reason why this skin is so high up on my list is mainly because of the design. I truly do love the Sentinels of Light theme, the design, you know, the animations. So if we just talk visuals, this might even be my favorite skin out of all of these. But then there's also this one thing that I definitely do not enjoy about the Sentinels of Light Vandal, and that's the colorways. I mean, the colorways are not the best. I don't like them too much. I usually just keep playing the vanilla colorway. The sound effect really is nice, but not better than the ones that are upcoming next. So overall, it has to be a solid 3rd place for me. It would be my personal favorite one, my 1st place, if it wasn't for the colorway and sound effect. 2nd place, Reaver Vandal. I mean, we don't need to talk about this skin too much. Everything has been said. Literally everybody in this game has the skin for a good reason. I mean, it has a top tier design, top tier animations. Finisher animation is awesome. So there really isn't anything to complain about when it comes to the Reaver Vandal. And then last up for the 1st place, didn't even change since the last video. We still have the best Vandal of all time. If we talk about the best Vandal skin, it has to be the Sensation. No, seriously, in my opinion, 1st place, Prime Vandal, and this is why. It's an aimbot, right? It's the literal aimbot god of Vandal skins. I still wait for the day in which Riot can finally make a sound effect that sounds better than the Prime Vandal. I highly doubt that this is possible, but I guess we'll see. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe and like. Thank you so much for watching, and I catch you on the next one.